Right, so many friendly, known faces. It's an honor to be here. Thank you. Right, so let's talk a bit about multilinguality. Marta Nagy-Rodengas already set the stage. So multilinguality, multilingual content is about enabling participation, meeting legal requirements to a certain degree, and also to maximize market shares. Some numbers that you can get from, for example, reports provided by the European Commission tell you, well, it's a market, right? Multilinguality, you can earn money and you can save money. The multilingual web is a special dimension here. So the web is today, I think, one of the most visible channels to distribute content. But it's also, at the same time, a set of base technologies. So base technologies such as HTML5, CSS3, and the like, that you do not just find in core web pages, but also in derived things such as ebooks in certain formats. With the web comes a special challenge, and also we already heard about that. The challenge is the sheer volume of things on the web. And I guess that's one of the reasons why the European Commission in the last years heavily supported activities to make the web even more multilingual and to master all of these challenges. One of the things that were sponsored by the European Commission was a project called the Multilingual Web Language Technology Project, which was meant to foster and enhance best practices and standards. The internationalization text from the World Wide Web Consortium was one of them, or the second edition of that ITS standard, was one of the main deliverables of the project. One of the guiding principles of the project was to not just do research and to come up with something in writing, but to provide actual reference implementation and have those reference implementations guide the overall process of standardization development. And finally, the project also included networking events in various locations across Europe. Right, simple continuation of the general multilingual topic. So why is this interesting, or what is it? It's about detecting where a sentence ends, where a word ends, but it's also about higher level functionality, such as getting translation suggestions from a machine. So it's about machine translation. Why are these kind of content processing approaches important? Because they help to increase coverage, so you can, for example, translate more, you can increase speed, you can increase consistency. Now let's move to the W3C ITS 2.0 processing approach, or see how that specification will enhance multilingual content processing. So what is it? It's a comprehensive, standardized set of metadata. Comprehensive in the sense it covers internationalization, localization, translation, and various other aspects of multilingual content processing. It's standardized, so it's under the auspices of the W3C, and it's about metadata, so it's about things that are relevant for the individual steps in the processing chain. Right. Now, with ITS, which areas can you really cover in the overall space of language-related processing? Well, the areas range from really content production, original content production, to checking the quality of that content, converting the content into other formats, for example, coupling systems, for example, a content management system to a translation management system. It's about content enrichment, for example, identifying named entities in a text. It's about metadata visualization. So if you have kind of hidden on your HTML page some metadata, you can visualize it so that you can make use of it. And one specific area that has received much attention is machine translation. All of these usage scenarios will be explained in the implementation basket that will follow this short overview. All right. So, how to use ITS and how to assist in bringing ITS out into the open. Well, one starting point is really getting an overview of what ITS is all about. There are various resources on the web. One is introduction that we provided in Dublin, which you can find easily. Then once you have this general background, you may consider really to get actively involved by joining the ITS interest group that is run by the W3C. Also, an ongoing source of valuable information is the webpage for the Multilingual Web initiative that is also frequently updated. So, over to the basket.
Thank you very much.